Okay, I recently got done changing out the starter on my 2012 John Deere 1026R. I would imagine the exact same process you would use for the 1025R. So I want to give you a few tips here. One is, here's the new starter that I put in. The dealership wanted, I don't know, like $650 for a new starter. I found this one through Walmart for, I don't know, $158, something like that. 178 maybe at the most. And it's working great. So I can recommend that. And then the tips on what you need to do to be able to actually change this out. First of all, I would go ahead and take this side panel off just to make access in here a little bit easier. And then the real trick that you have to know is you have to take this motor mount out. So you're going to have to undo this nut down here. And then there are three bolts back behind there. You can kind of see one of them right up in there. And there's another one up above that and another one to the side. So there's three of them. So you need to take those out. You got to get down from underneath the tractor. But the access is kind of difficult. So you might need a socket wrench that has like a swivel head. That's what I had, and that seemed to help a lot. And then, of course, you take these two nuts off. The problem is that once you take those nuts off, you would think that the starter just slides out, but no, these bolts down here are threaded through the motor casing, the engine casing, and so, or whatever that is. So you have to be able to get to the back of these bolts to back them out. And so to get to that one, you have to take this motor man out. There's no other way to do it. Now this one up here, you can just use some a 3-inch extension. Maybe I had to use 2 and come in to it from behind, and you can get to that nut no problem. But this bottom one was the real pain. I think that's really all you really need to know, and that should make your job easier, and it won't take you 3 different afternoons banging your head against the wall until I finally figured out I had to take this motor mount completely out and realized that it wasn't, because like this one's welded on, so I just assumed that this one was too without even looking. But yeah, you can remove that and then it's easy. All right, have fun with your tractor.